Me when my girlfriend tells me all of the 100 pictures I've just taken of her are horrid.
Well, in future, you can take your own photographs. It's not my idea of a good time, this.
Amazonian Indians seeing Spanish warships arrive for the first time in the 16th century.
I'm feeling a little bit scared now.
And this was Leonardo da Vinci just before painting the Mona Lisa.
I think I'm going to draw a bird.
Hello guys, welcome back to the show. I'm going to do a rant today. It could be fun. Stay tuned. Before I do that, don't forget my recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is decantboutique.com, otherwise known as the Fragrance Decant Boutique. Go there and use my code MrSmelly10. You'll get 10% off an amazing array of designer and niche fragrances. My recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com, and there your code is MrSmelly. No, it's not. It's Smelly 2025, and that will get you 10% off their stunning range of fragrance samples, and I've used them as a paying customer for many years. Check out their amazing advent calendar of fragrances on their site too. Really good. Okay, bit of a rant today, not aimed at any individual, but here we go. Enough with people, particularly when I see reels all the time when I'm on Instagram or scrolling, whatever, just they've been sent the new Middle Eastern fragrance from some house I've never heard of. I don't know what they are. I don't know if some of them are clones. Some of them are just supposedly original compositions. And I've just been surprised. I've been sent this fragrance from Ardach Malchukbar. I have nothing wrong with the big Middle Eastern. That's fine. And they invariably are very garish, vulgar-looking bottles, sort of purple and gold and great all phallic kind of looking things, and I don't really get past. That's about as far as I get. I don't really know what they smell like. I think they're all supposed to be really strong and complimentary. It's just enough of this now. I don't get sent this stuff. So it's hard. You're jealous, or it's sour grapes or something. I don't want that kind of stuff. I've actually been sent like the whole Myself range from YSL recently, but I haven't featured it yet because you know what, I am not a little marionette on a string of fragrance brands. If they send me a free thing, I have to make a video and say it's really good or whatever. I'm not, thank you to the people who sent me that and the Valentino and stuff, but it doesn't mean that much to me, and I don't get paid for it, so why do I need to talk about it? Okay, I get a free bottle, but in most cases it's not something I'd wear. Anyway, the point is I do get sent some free stuff now because it's really escalating the level of free stuff getting sent. But I think just honestly, these influencers, and some of them are people I like and respect from what little I know of them. There's no real friends in Fragcom, the YouTube influencers. They're not friends. Everyone's competitive and crazy. But this thing of everybody getting these obscure, what seem to be Middle Eastern type brands all the time, that you've never heard of them in your life, garish bottles, and they're just making reel after reel or featuring them in other videos or going through the house's line, and it's like, what do these houses exist for? I mean, what's their unique selling point? How many Middle Eastern houses are there that make quite strong fragrances with garish bottles? I don't know. Some of them are really cheap, some of them are more expensive. It's just really weird, and I think it's not a good, the point I'm making is I don't think it's a good look for the YouTubers, and I'm not criticising it's not shots fired, not trying to take anyone down at all. For example, our brand, Norton and Wilson, you could say, well, you've got a brand, you're a hypocrite, you send people free stuff, but at least we have some reason to exist. Like we could say they're all made in the UK, and the theme is sort of gentlemanly, refined, slightly old school fragrances. So far we've had one perfumer, and there's an aesthetic that you can sort of get your head around, and I think they're priced really well. Go to nortonandwilson.com right now. You can get any two or more, you get 20% off. A Retso would be a stunning choice for this time of year. Wonderful notes of mandarin, brandy, orris butter, Cambodian oud, tobacco, themed after a beautiful city in Tuscany. I recommend that, I really do. But yeah, this whole thing is just doing my head in, of people waving around these garish, strange bottles from Middle Eastern companies. How can they possibly? It must be so soul-destroying to do this. I don't know what some of them must get paid or something, because I don't know that the bottles have much worth to anybody, really. Do they sell them on? I don't know. And they've invariably got these ridiculous walls of fragrances behind them. Everyone has this kind of standard setup now with 9 million different Xerjoff fragrances and all these great big phallic purple knob-shaped things from the Arab Emirates or whatever. And it's just enough. We need some individuality, creativity, someone with something about them in the fragrance community to do something interesting. If you look at videos about whiskey or watches, there are people who do things a little bit more thought-provoking, artistic. The world of fragrance YouTubing and influencering and TikToking seems to be one of the most uninventive, dull, treadmill-like worlds on the internet. It really is quite sad. And I'm more sad than any of them. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not succeeding in life massively, but I am very lucky. I've got a fragrance brand and a YouTube channel, so I call that actually a win for me. But this is not sour grapes. But guys, wake up. Let's do better. This is just enough. I'll leave it there.